Problem, of course, if you are Prince Harry, is this, you've now been free, you've been let out, and for some explicable reason, your wife doesn't mind too much if you're away for a period of time. We've seen this before, but very rare, haven't we? And when you look at this particular fake royal tour, it's all about the charity element, him going to play thousands of miles away in a charity polo match. Again, one would suggest, given the video that we saw last week of the alleged charity donations from Archwell, etc., that really this is the path they're trying to go down now. Remind people that this is a charitable company, and of course it's what they do best. As he said in that speech over in Tokyo, it's what he's lived his life to do. Apparently a life that he hated so much that he decided to abscond with a cable TV actress and move first to Canada and then over to California. But what's interesting here is that, as we can imagine, for Prince Harry, things never quite go to plan. And as ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. Let's have a wave. Are you all right? Yes? Nice to see you, one and all, and welcome brand new subscribers. I love this particular location. Somebody said to me, is this your local English pub, Neil? No, it's not. I'm not a pub person, actually. I don't mind sitting outside of one in a warm evening, do you, or an afternoon or something like that. But I'm just teetotal, I might point out. I couldn't get up and do all of this sort of stuff, and if you drag. But I do like a cold drink sat out a traditional English pub, and this is one of them. Isn't it beautiful? I love the way they dress them up, don't you, with flowers. And this one in winter, they have all the lanterns outside. It's very Dickensian, Back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. This is fascinating to me because, as we saw with Prince Harry attacking, or should I say meeting, the people of the media, the people that he hates so much, with all of those cameras clicking away in his face, how did the poor lamb survive? I mean, it's incredible what you'll sell on camera for Netflix, then seemingly warm to when you're in front of, well, quite a few cameras. But here's where it got tricky, because Harry was sort of being effusive about being over in Japan and Tokyo, saying how much he loved the culture, the company, the country. And there was this major line in it. Yes, I wouldn't mind living here if you'd have me. Interesting to note, isn't it? Because of course the Japanese people, and I've worked with them for many years via the pop industry, are very warm and welcoming while you're on the ascent, like everywhere basically in the world. But when you're not necessarily, they quickly move on. It's about the cult of celebrity. They go mad for pop superstars for a period, but once they're on the decline, they're gone. And this is exactly where Prince Harry has now had to go to find that pat on the back. But it was this line that got everybody interested, because as I said, he said he wouldn't mind coming to live there. Guess what? Meghan Markle was invited on this trip. All expenses paid, could have gone. But apparently no, she couldn't leave California because of the children. Could leave, of course, to pop out to a pop concert, but again, the children came first. Now, naturally, as a mother of two, an older mother of two, she probably wants to spend as much time with her children as possible. But what's interesting also is, according to a very well-placed source, Meghan has no intention of leaving the United States, certainly no intention of going to live in Japan. And as I pointed out before, she could have gone to live in South Africa, a beautiful country with very warm and welcoming people. That was Harry's dream. Wasn't having that. Canada wasn't good enough. Windsor wasn't good enough. Kensington Palace wasn't good enough. You get the picture. Meghan wants to be where she wants to be. So, of course, if Prince Harry truly believes that he has any chance of going to live in the beautiful country that is Japan, with all those wonderful, welcoming people, think again, Buster, because the bottom line is you could go and live there, but very much alone. Meghan is staying put. And that truly is official. Right, Meghan? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.